Not the dirt. No, we're not playing in the dirt. We're working. Put it on the pile, baby. Okay, put that on there. Sweetie, you got to help Pawpaw. Look here. This here, it goes on here. Right there. All right, go get some more. Get some more. No, get some more. Look here. Over there by that tree. Yeah, there you go. Good. Get that. Get it. That's the way G does when I ask her to help me. He just throws her arms up and walks off. I'm out here raking. I got Macy helping me, and I got her helping me. And we're going to rake up all this pine straw, and after a while we'll burn it. Get away from the swing set and everything. Stop playing in the dirt, baby girl. We cannot play in the dirt. Macy, don't you mess up. All right. I can't get no decent help. All my help either wants to play or take naps. Thought you was gonna help your pawpaw. Thought you gonna help me. You what? You don't want to help? Fine. Fine. All right, I'll keep raking. If you decide you want to help, you know how to do it. Okay? Oh, what's wrong with that cat there? Macy don't want to do nothing either. It's kind of help I got. I see you. Let me swing you? I'll take a break and swing you. Okay? Hang on. Excuse me, Macy. Ready? You ready? Is that fun? You like that? There you go. Here we go. All my help left me but my little girl. Well, this girl. And I'll rake these piles up, and after a while I'll burn them probably one at a time, for they will smoke like crazy. Then I'm gonna take a little short trip over to that hammock and just kick back. I think that's what I'll do. Is that what we're gonna do, baby? You go with Pawpaw. We'll get the hammock together. She's the only one stuck with me. Carly played, throwed a few handfuls of pine straw in the pile, a few piles of dirt there, and took off. All right. I gotta get back to it. Gotta get back to it, baby. Papa, gonna get back to it, okay? Okay? I know. I know, you're my girl. Always been my girl. Always been my little girl. I know. I know, you love your pawpaw, don't you? The cutest thing, and I'm serious, the cutest thing. I'll be sitting there watching TV or out here on the porch having my coffee. And she'll come running up, jump in my lap, and just love like crazy for about a minute. Then away she goes. She don't love nobody else like that. Just her pawpaw. Just her pawpaw. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Grab hold of my leg to wrap around and start chewing on it. And my faithful. My faithful girl. Always. Where I go, she goes. All right, back to work. Well, I've got several piles raked up. And that swing's not broke. Ben hung it over like that so he could do something there. I forget what he was doing. Anyway, I got several piles and I'll burn one at a time because it's pretty dry around here. And I got water hose right over there beside my hammock. That'll reach all the way out here. So won't be no chance of letting it get out. But I'll just do one at a time. And when it burns down, I'll do another. It's kind of tiring raking all that. My little helper, she put about 3 handfuls of straw on that first pile and she took off. Typical help I get. Just joking, I got a lot of help around here. All right, I'm gonna cut this off and get my match and burn a pile. My neighbor Logan come by and sat on the porch with me and G for a while this morning and tell me about some of his plans and about some of the progress he's got made down there. I'm gonna go down here in a few minutes and look. I'll take you guys with me. Right now, I'm gonna come out and make sure Ivan's got all of his family doing okay. I came out and I didn't see him. I said, better go check on Ivan and his people. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I get back to my yard work. Oh, I see him. Okay, good. I see him. I'm proud of that boy. I'm serious, folks. It sounds crazy, but I am so proud of him because he sticks with his people. He sticks with them. I didn't see him, and I'm gonna turn it around. See him? Miracle down there with him. And here he is. And see, I'm not going to call him over here because he can't keep a secret. But he's with his people. That makes me so proud. There he is, Miracle's over there, and all the goats out behind that log were grazing. Even Johnny. Oh no, oh no. Let's get out of here, Hattie. Gotta get out of here, Hattie. Yeah, this is where me and old Cuz come to hang out. Yeah, Lester throwed that table away. So I had Jake bring it down and set it by our chairs. And I've got a story coming to you guys about Cuz, and it's pretty, it's all about him. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't want to sit here too long because I think Ivan's going to come over here. And I didn't bring no snacks. And he'll be upset. So we're going to make a pass to the back and go back and finish our yard work. All right. After a while, I'll bring Ivan and all the goats some snacks. And I'll bring Johnny. I'll bring Johnny with me. It's getting dry here. Grass is still green, but it's getting dry. And Jake said he set a trap for that coyote back here. I'm going to try to check, see where it's at, so I can keep Heidi away from it. He told me I'd see it. I don't know if I can see it. That coyote's probably going to see it too. Let's get up here on this gun range and see Hattie. I'm looking for it. sprung. There's the cable. There's the trap. It's already sprung. So either Jake sprung it himself or the coyote come along and started scraping around here, pawing it up, dug it up, and it sprung on him. All right. We're safe, Hattie. I'm not gonna mess with it. We'll let Jake come back and straighten it all up. I'll tell you a story about the first coyote I ever caught. I caught 5 one winter, 5, back here. And that was back in the old days. And I caught 5. The first one I ever caught, I wasn't really sure what I caught. And you know what, the dog wasn't big enough to be a wolf. I'll tell the story about it one day. Would you like to hear that story, Hattie? Or not? Do you want to hear it, baby? Probably not. Fine, Hattie. You ain't got to hear it. You know, we have cool mornings, cool evenings. But up today, it gets warm, guys. It's pretty warm. I don't mean up in the high 90s, but it gets up almost 90 or right around 90. Let's see if he tied that gate. And nope, gate's not tied, Pawpaw. There. Simple as that. Simple as that, and Jake don't have time. Or too scared. But you can see cow poop. All this dirt, the cows are laying here at night. The cows in the back. And all it takes is for some old wild hog, there's a bunch of them out here, to come walking by. He's gonna come underneath that gate, and it's gonna push the gate open. And it may not go back too. And all the cows we're going to see is a 2 or 3 foot opening, and they're going to go through it. And then we'll have a hard time getting them back, if ever. They get out over across that river in that big timber. I can't get Jake to understand that. Keep the gate closed and keep it tied. All right, Hattie, let's go. Every day. We're not going to complain, are we, Hattie? We're going to complain? Yeah, Papa, we're going to tell them about it every day. I got to go back and finish with chokers. This is why I'm only going to burn one at a time. You watch it in a minute, this thing starts smoking like crazy. But Hattie and I, we'll just burn one at a time. Uh-oh, the little girl's got to go for night-night. I hear she's taking them in for the night-night. You know, I took all of them on my little mule the other day. You know, my seat's not that big. I don't know, 42 inches, something like that wide across. I had little girls, I had Hattie, I had Kippy. No room for little Johnny. He got upset. I had to go back later, just me and Hattie, and take Johnny for a ride. And we drove around for a long time so he could enjoy his little ride. And I'll have to do it if I don't have room. Now I've got to go back and get Johnny again. I can't leave Hattie off. And I can't leave a little girl sitting beside the trail. So who does it leave but Johnny? Someone says, Papa, you need to get one with bigger, more seats. So they cost money. Hello. They're too expensive. I may have to, I don't know what I'll do. Have to just take turns, give them rides, I guess. But they're pretty expensive, those machines with 2 seats. This thing's starting to smoke now. It'll smoke this whole place up here in a little bit. All right, I'm gonna do all these piles like that, so you're probably tired of watching this pile of stuff burn, just leaves. And I'll eventually get them all done. Macy? Yeah, you didn't help very much, did you? I ain't gonna help, Pawpaw. All right, I'm gonna cut this off, guys. Well, I figure Bree will be over here pretty quick, complaining. You're smoking me out, Pawpaw, you're smoking me out. I can't help it, Bree. I didn't tell the wind to blow that direction. Glad I didn't light all of them. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to burn. It would be smoking. Dan just stopped by to tell me he's gone for the weekend. Yeah, you okay? Today's Wednesday, and he's leaving for the weekend. Yeah, must be nice. They having a bass tournament this weekend up at Sam Rayburn, and that's where he enters that contest every year. Him and a couple of his friends, kind of a team. Oh no, they ain't ever won yet. I don't think it's all about winning. I think it's just about the fun of fishing. All right, Heidi, I think we can probably set a couple more, baby. They burn real fast, and then they'll die down to just smoldering like this right here. I'll go from that fire to this in just a few minutes. It's all going toward Breeze's house. Oh, she's gonna be so angry with Pawpaw. Pawpaw, what are you doing? Sorry, baby. The wind changed. Let's change it again. Now it's going off toward the sanctuary. That's just kind of shifting. You can't even see Bree's house. She gonna come out and say, you trying to smoke me out, Pawpaw? Trying to smoke me out? Well, if you don't help me more, I'm gonna smoke you out. She'll come out here in a minute. The wind shifted. I'm serious. It's shifted again. It's fixing to go back the other way. Look, it's clearing out over now by our house. It just keeps shifting. And I keep burning. I gotta get it burned today. Reminds me of my mom. She used to love to rake the leaves and stuff around her house and burn them. You drive by there almost any time, she'd have a little fire going and be sitting out there in her chair. Pops, Gigi's dad, did the same thing when they moved up here. They had a mobile home right over where them guineas are. We set up a mobile home for them. They'd got elderly and didn't really want to be staying over by themselves, so we moved them over here, hooked them up to our water and everything, and put in a septic system. And they lived right there. And he'd come out and he'd come over here and rake these well, not these very leaves, but other leaves, other pine straw, and he'd sit out here with a little chair and he'd burn these little fires. And get this, he smoked, but he didn't want his wife, Peepat, to know. That she knew. We all knew. But he'd sit out there, it's really funny, and he'd get him a cigarette, and he'd light it up, and he'd kind of keep his back to her. Or he'd go around the edge of the house and smoke and kind of look around now and then and make sure she wasn't coming out. Oh, what secrets he kept. I love it. All right. I see stuff like this, it reminds me of stuff like that. I guess because we get older, we start Little things remind us of stuff like that. Mace ain't afraid of it. I ain't afraid of that stuff, Pawpaw. All right, I'm gonna set it over on fire. Okay, we got 2 more going. And when they burn down, we got 1 more to burn. And when they burn down like these right here, we'll drive over to Logan's and see what kind of stuff he's got going on. Logan's idea this morning, he wants to build over there, and he needs some clay. And he's having a problem finding someone to haul nothing but clay. He wants to build up a road coming around beside the hot greenhouses. And he's done a lot of work on the inside of them too. We'll try to video that too. And it's gonna smoke me out. Anyway, and then build up a pad out of clay to build his house on top of. And he asked me, did I have any clay? And I said, well, there's places you might get some clay, but have to check the soil first. And we will. And if he finds clay like he wants, then I'll get a pond out of it. Give him the clay and I'll get a pond. We'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we're going to go down and just kind of see what kind of progress he's doing and what all the projects he's got going. We've got to let this burn down first. This will smolder all night long, probably. It's burning, actually burning up underneath. You can't see it, but it's burning up underneath. And this pile here will be nothing but ashes tomorrow morning. Same with that. Same with all of them. Now you look, all the wind is shifted back into the woods. And Bree's little house is just clear as a bell. So I'm using this as evidence in case she comes out and says, why was you trying to smoke me out, Pawpaw? I can show her it wasn't my fault, it was a wind. And this video here is going to be evidence of it shifting and going the other way. Y'all are my witnesses. All right, folks, I'm tired. Heidi's tired. It's done. We got it all piled up and burned. It's just smoldering, and it will probably smolder the rest of the day. I'm gonna cut this off, and we're gonna drive over and visit with Logan for a little bit. And if I make a video over there, it'll be on another video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the ride and stuff. You're not going to enjoy all this yard raking I did. My little hippers all went inside. So I'm gonna cut this off, and we'll catch you guys later.